Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome to the Séance of Blake Manor. This is a supernatural detective mystery game developed by Spooky Doorway and published by Raw Fury. It was released back in 2025, and we play as Declan Ward, a private investigator who arrives at Blake Manor to look into the disappearance of one Evelyn Deane. I am so excited to finally get to play this. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and now is finally the time. I'm really looking forward to properly getting my teeth stuck into this mystery. I absolutely loved Spooky Doorway's previous couple of games, The Dark Side Detective. I absolutely loved them, and I'm so intrigued to see where they go with this. Now, I should just say, I am aware they're two very separate genres. Obviously, The Dark Side Detective was a comedy game, and this is a serious game. I'm not expecting this to be a comedy. I'm not expecting Dooley to pop up and be like, Evelyn Deane was secretly in the dark side realm. Like, I'm not expecting that. I realise this is a different genre, and I'm intrigued, because I know that Spooky Doorway are absolutely phenomenal with comedy. They're really good at it. So I'm really intrigued to see how they handle a more serious setting. I'm really looking forward to this. Also, very quickly before we begin, the music for this title screen, like, I've spent a good 5 minutes just listening to it. It really reminds me of Kyle Misko's work in the original Golden Idol game, specifically the Spider of Lanka DLC. It really reminds me of that. So I'm just saying, like, if the rest of the soundtrack is as good as the music for this title screen, I will be very happy. I will be very happy indeed. Now, I think that is enough preamble. Yeah, let's get started. Dublin, Ireland, 1897.
Mr. Ward!
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday, a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Deane. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
Day 1, Friday, October 29th, 11 p.m, Blake Manor Courtyard. Okay, I have thoughts. I have questions.
Evelyn Deane, daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Deane. I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her father. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Ooh, flippin' heck.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Okay, so we've got personal beef with her family. Okay. Oh. So I am aware that the passage of time in this game, it's not affected by how much you move around, it's by how much you interact with stuff. So as we can see here, we can look at the front gates, but it's going to cost us, I hope that's a minute and not an hour. That would be a bit much. We spent an hour looking at the front gates. They're gates. This is gonna destroy me. My instinct whenever I play a video game is to look at absolutely everything, and I can't do that here. I mean, they're the front gates. The fuck are we gonna learn about the front gates? Oh, that hurts. That hurts me so much. You can move faster by running. Press shift to run. You will move slower when crouching. Press control to toggle crouching. Settings can be altered in the options menu. Thank you. I am probably going to forget all of that. I guarantee it. I will forget all that. Hello. Okay, it's just a fountain. It's just a fountain.
Hello?
Ooh. No. No, fuck this. Fuck it. Return to the front gates. Return to the front gates.
Is somebody there?
No. Mm-mm.
What in hell?
Bad juju. Bad juju. We leave. Fuck this place. Fuck Evelyn Deane. Let's go home. I can't... I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still... Perhaps I will ask. No, balls to that. Balls to that. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press 2! Okay. The records contain a catalogue of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analysed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. Ooh, okay. Don't mind if I do. Okay, Mr. Ward, October 27th. So this is the same as the opening narration. Sincerely, a concerned party. Okay, so my first thought is, who has hired us? Who has hired us? Because here's the thing, this is the late 1800s. £200. Where was it? Yeah, plus a further 300 if we find her alive. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for this time period. I don't know what it would be in modern day money, but it's substantial. It's substantial. So I'm like, who has that kind of money to spare? I mean, I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Everyone here. So this is indicating it's someone here. It's not like a family member that's gone, I haven't heard from Evelyn in a while. That's a bit weird. It's someone at the hotel. So who here has that kind of money to be spending? And why wouldn't they identify themselves? Questions. Questions. A photograph of Miss Evelyn Deane. She looks to be in her 20s. Very pretty. Very pretty. I don't like that brooch. That is... Why have you got something so big and, gangly around your neck? Why would you... Your neck's gonna get tired, lass. Why would you do that to yourself? My luggage hastily packed. Map of the region. It's dated but fit for purpose. The Connaught region. This word does not fit my accent. This place name does not fit my accent. I struggle. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. I'm actually somewhat decent with Irish names, but if there's a lot of Gaelic, I'm going to struggle. I can already tell I'm going to struggle. I know my limitations. Built on conquered land by Edward Blake in 1655. I don't like your face. That's a creepy face. I don't like that. Okay, we can't access any of that. Okay. No, balls to that. Absolutely not. That's just a fountain. There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl? I've got a bad feeling about this place. Yeah, bad vibes. Bad vibes, bad juju. I'm thinking wandering doesn't actually cost me anything, so I might as well. Let's just have a quick wee wander. Ooh. Okay, so this is free. The stables is free, okay. Locked. I can hear horses in the distance. The manor's stables, perhaps? Okay. Okay. Now what is over yonder? Hello there. You're right. A bronze statue of a lady. It's not that old. A few years, perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marquess's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Also the fact that she's probably haunting the fuck out of this place. She screams every Sunday in the rafters. We can't get her to shut the fuck up. Probably. I'm expecting ghosts and ghouls at every turn, and if we've got a dead Marquess, I'm like, yeah, no, thank you. I'm thinking, considering we have a lit lantern out here, either that statue is frequently visited, or potentially someone was just out here. And then maybe they decided to wash their shawl in the fountain. And they locked eyes with us, and we blinked a bit, and they ran off because they're shy. And I didn't just see a ghost. It was something completely mundane. That's the story I'm going with. That's the story I'm going with to keep myself calm. Hello there. Oh, when interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one interaction to choose from. Use the mouse wheel to navigate between actions. Got it. Okay, so we can look at the vines. We can climb the vines. They're vines. I see them with my eyes. Why are we just climbing random vegetation? I think I'm good. That's weirdo behavior. I think I'm fine for right now. Okay, that's it. My eyes say, well, that's clearly just a barrel filled with rainwater. But the part of me that's played video games before says, well, there could be something secretly hidden in the barrel of rainwater. My instinct whenever I play video games is to explore fully. To take my time and look at everything. And I can't do that here. This is... Oh, it's going to destroy me. It's going to ruin me. I'm telling you. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Deane's whereabouts. Time is of the essence if you are to solve the mystery of Blake Manor. Time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. There's our warning. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Deane's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Okay. Got it. Alright. I presume those are windows. And those are potted plants. Yeah, proper jack-o'-lanterns as well. They're, so I believe my Irish mythology isn't the strongest, but I believe that the tradition of carving jack-o'-lanterns was started in Ireland, and they used to carve turnips. It was only when the tradition moved to America that they started using pumpkins. Why? I have no idea. Well, not the why did they start using pumpkins, but the why were they doing this? To ward off evil spirits, probably. Probably, maybe. I don't know the why, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Ooh, hello. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Oh, well, I'm a snoop. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1. You have unlocked a mystery. You should investigate it. Okay. Yeah, I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Deane was here and, if no longer present, was the... Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Was the manner of her leaving cause for concern? Okay. Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues for investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Okay. So yeah, potential connection. I should ring the bell so I can speak to the manager. Could Miss Deane still be at the manor? Okay. Yeah, I could check in, or I could snoop. Yeah, it's Friday. There's little of interest to me in here. Okay, fair play. Close them. You know, nothing in here catches my eye. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, why have you done this? Books and newspapers and things like that, they're my kryptonite in games. I can't say no to them. Oh, flippin' heck, that is a big-ass stag. That is a big fuck-off stag head. Do they get that big? Do they get that big? Satan, is that you? Just turn away from it. I'm thinking newspapers would give me local context. The local news, albeit an old issue. Some pages are missing. What remains are all positive stuff. But I want the deets. Oh. An old edition of the local paper. The main story is of a burning of a family under suspicion one of them was a fetch, a changeling child. Oh dear. Okay, so people are being burned. People are being burned here. Excellent. I was being sarcastic. I don't know. That it could just be a boring ass book. I feel with newspapers, I feel like I'm more likely to get information. I don't know what the fuck the book. What is it? What kind of book? What kind of book? Please. A newspaper from 2 years ago talking of a local fair and the positive impact it had on the area. Okay. That is a nice ass chair. That is a gorgeous looking chair. That is a bull. Yeah, that's a big fucking elk. Jesus Christ. Hot damn. Some water out and about. That's the luggage room. What was... telegraph room. I'm good to just remain in here for right now. (31st of October, 1897). The Grand Séance, a gathering of intellectuals interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, colour, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Mantovani as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? That cannot be possible. I have heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person or object. Surely all fraudulent, and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Deane doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here, of all places. Who was this woman? Okay. Another stag / elk. We have a cloakroom. I'm good to just keep my luggage on me, to be honest. I'm quite happy with that. More newspapers. Random issues, each focusing on how peaceful the regions. What do you mean peaceful? Someone burned a family because he thought one of them was a changeling. This place is not peaceful. This place is peaceful as balls. Ooh, hello. A list of the staff's rota for the next few days. I've recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Okay. Close that up. We haven't been snooping. We haven't been snooping in the slightest. More newspapers. A paper from 3 years ago. The main story is the carriage accident that resulted in the death of the Marquess's wife. Oh. Okay. And then we've just got, like, oh, hello. Books and some toys. More jack-o'-lanterns. Private letters. We could get good shit in here. Okay, there's nothing in the bin. I mean, I've got time. I've got time, I think. Letters from a Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Okay. And hello. A personal letter from a Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. But what does it say? I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Let me snoop. The letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern. Okay. Right. And then, ooh, entertainment schedule. A listing of all guest activities planned for this event. Ooh, analysis mode. You can analyse people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observations. Okay. So, Monday 25th, 1:30 p.m. welcome luncheon. Tuesday 26th, 3 p.m. afternoon tea and lawn games, 8 p.m. bridge game. Wednesday 27th, 1 p.m. through 5 p.m. horse riding, 2 p.m. parlour games. Thursday 28th, 2 p.m. archery, elsewise cricket, 8 p.m. divination with Miss Mantavani. Friday 29th, 11 a.m. carriage tour of land. Saturday 30th, 9 p.m. masked ball. Ooh. Sunday 31st, 8 p.m. silent dinner, 9 p.m. grand seance. Talks held daily in the drawing room located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay. Okay, so what am I? Oh, hello. There is a masked ball tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. in the ballroom. Okay, so we've missed the carriage tour and the archery, horse riding. But did you bring a mask with you? Do you think they might provide some? Because otherwise we're going to stand out like a sore thumb. On Sunday, there's a silent dinner at 8 p.m. in the dining room. On Sunday evening, the grand seance takes place in the hedge maze at 9 p.m. Why the fuck is it taking place in a hedge maze? What in the shining is this? No. Talks held daily in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Information on talks to be posted outside the room each morning. Okay, no, balls to that. Balls to that. Okay. So this is also free, so don't mind if I do. It sounds like there's someone on the other side, so maybe don't go barging in. So can we listen at all of them? I guess because these rooms are probably open to the public. Therefore, why would you listen? You're not going to get in trouble if you go there. Okay, let's ring the bell.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward. I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken. Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in, if you would.
Okay.
The book, Mr. Ward, if you would.
Okay, no, I'm like, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Okay. Observations. Okay, well, I notice you. Miss Deane signed the registration book a few days ago. Okay. Oh. There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week. More than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Deane, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Okay. Only one guest has signed in with an X, meaning that this gathering has an unusually high literacy rate. Person X and a Father Lorcan Sinnott. Oh! Sorry, that's like my favourite guy's name. I absolutely adore the name Lorcan. I'm not gonna lie, if I ever transitioned and lived my life as a fella, I'd pick the name Lorcan for myself. I absolutely adore that name. Pardon me. Person X and a Father Lorcan Sinnott signed in after Miss Deane reportedly went missing. Okay, so is that... guest sign-in times. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Deane did not sign out. Ooh. Okay.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
Except for the family what got burnt.
The seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Ah, yes, the, seance. I noticed the Miss Deane's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Deane?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes. Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Deane. Okay, can I... Okay, no, we have to do this. Okay. Why do... No, focus. Hello. Excuse me. There we go. I'm sorry, but did you say Miss Deane departed already? Yes, Tuesday night. Perhaps Wednesday morning. Her letter said she had to leave on short notice. A letter? In truth, she took her luggage and left in the middle of the night. In the morning, we found only a letter and her payment at the front desk. Would that be usual for her? I could not say so. This was the first time she had stayed here. Okay, so how can we... Aha! Okay. Oh. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Ooh. unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Crack-in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed, or maybe he doesn't have the money to do it. I mean, how expensive were glasses in this time period? Like, Okay. Question, is there... Okay, there we go, there's everything. I'm real fucking tempted. And I don't like this. Go on. You will think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Oh, hi. And now it starts. Now it starts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, is this the Irish equivalent of a banshee? Because it's got a lot of the same letters. But that is a really dumb way of being like, what, does this mean this? Because they share similar letters? Like, no, I don't, be nigh? I'm gonna go with be nigh, but I think I'm butchering that. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bee nigh? It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
So, Miss Deane was here but left. Her date of departure does line up with the letter I received. It would be good to see the letter she left behind. It seems my cutoff for investigating is midnight. I should get a move on. Well, there goes my timer. Having looked around out here, I'm not sure Miss Deane's letter is still being kept in the reception area. Likely the manager has it in his office. Okay. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. Okay, well, I noticed you focused in on them. Okay, yeah, there's plenty to look at. Well, my timer did go off, so I guess we will bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, methinks we are going to investigate those doohickeys over yonder. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.